sync with the earth. 10 toes deep, flower child from the turf. I never switch sides, like even when I die, I'ma ride for the squad, light up tires in the hearse. I've been on a vibe, kinda hard to describe. I'm in between, I'm good and it's fine, but I'm tired of the grind. Then I come alive in the night to realize I'm in the middle of the time of my life. I'm never so packed for the stack, never lied on the rap. Got a bag from the way that I write it. Queen looking Tyson, do that ass survive, doing 80 to the house. Then I hit it to the sky, change haters on a tirade. Talking to the grip in the face, be still, let that hate stuff fade. We all want the same, we all want a meal in the safe. I wanna live like I'm trying to reach enlightenment. Trail spill from my lips, feel bent from the bib. Take a sip till I pass out. Try and get grit, but it don't make sense. Cause you can lose life on this fast route. Yeah, turn thoughts to a cash cow. I might flip that to the glass house. I don't need the accolades, I'm in love with the chase. I just wanna eat, save a spot at the table. Beast with the slap, pin myself on the map. You long with the wind, but we knowing that it's cap. 5-hour flights, couple nights at the flat. To be real, couldn't see me making moves while I'm at. I'm still on the grind, limit time when I chat. I'm burning down sage, keep the demons away. When I write it, give a piece of myself to the page. I don't do it for the praise, love, that's just how I'm made.
Truth in the glass in the mirror.
Yeah.
Do it at me, old man, tryna pass in the fear. You're the first one to talk, but the last one to hear. Eyes blurry, but I couldn't see the ass, and he cleared down. Start to feel like I'm on one. Settle in, I'll be here for the long run. I'm a slave for the cash, got snakes in the grass, no brakes on the ad, but it's all fun. We done seen it all, heard it all. Heard enough, give me space before I murder y'all. 10 bad bitches here, I'ma curve them all. 12 missed calls, and I still made a curtain call. Here to light it up, lighten up.
Alrighties, let's go. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another video from Apex and Chill. Tonight we are live on PMR. I'm just trying to get it to show up on my screen at the moment. Yeah, so PMR have decided to push another update out, and it looks like a big one. In particular for PC users. So tonight we're going to give it a go, and we're going to see how good the update is. It's a big update in terms of graphical power and yeah, all around optimizations for PC that I believe console don't currently have. I could be wrong. But I do know that there has been some optimizations on console as well. So all around, I think it's safe to assume that they are again moving in the right direction. So we're going to jump straight in tonight. We're going to see how well it goes, and yeah, see for ourselves exactly what is going on. So I have just done some tinkering around with the settings in the background. Without any of the NVIDIA AI processing on, just to see exactly what it's like without that on, because before I did run that with it to get more out of it. So we will see exactly what's going on. So we'll jump straight into see what ranked races there is. So yeah, we're going to give it a good look around tonight, to see exactly, you know, where everything's at, I think, at the minute. Evening, Mickey, nice to see you. Woody, nice to see you in chat as well. Elfine, 124, hi, nice to see you. No, not yet for console. It's still a step up for console. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I think when console gets this, I remember watching the interview that happened with Ryan, who was one of the PMR developers, and who was it now? EJR. I remember seeing that interview that took place, and I know that one of the things that Ryan was saying was that when this software comes out on console, that is what will hopefully unlock you guys on console being able to have more AI on there if you're a single player kind of guy. I'm not personally, so it doesn't really affect me that greatly, in all honesty, but I do know it is one of the things that a lot of people have asked for and that they're working on, and hopefully with the optimizations that they've made, it will hopefully as well help with the with getting it onto triple screens. And I know obviously people on PC want the VR and that as well, so hopefully all around it will help with all of that, which will be great. So I'm going to try and make that a little bit bigger on the mobile view. So we'll enter the 992 Sprint Series. What else have we got on here? It's nice to see these are running more often. GT4 Pro, MX5, won't be touching them. LMPs, Falcon Pro in the Aussie V8. Interesting. So yeah, we'll probably enter the 992 Sprint in a second. I'm going to see what custom lobbies are open as well to see. So the colour you'll notice first. Yeah, that was, to be fair, when I was watching Boris's stream earlier, it was one of the very first things that I noticed was how different the colours were. They were really, really, really different in a big way. It's also nice to see all these lobbies that are open as well. You know, if we can get the join in session coming soon in another update as well, that's going to be mega, because it will unlock all of these custom lobbies that are currently in practice. Like, you've got all these lobbies here that are in practice, some of which have got decent numbers in, so it'd be ideal if, you know, you could just jump into some of them. So I'm looking forward to that particular part of the upgrade myself. I think that's going to be a really, really positive move moving forward. But yeah, we'll jump into the ranked. We've only got a minute to wait for the 992 6 laps round Derby. And I mean, yeah, straight away I can tell that the brightness of this is far brighter than what it used to be. Far, far, far brighter. Just on the menu. Which is interesting. Very, very interesting. In fact, while we're here and while we're waiting, let's... Oh, I can't do it now. I'm going to see if there was any liveries in Mod Hub. What livery should we go for? That's kind of cool. We'll go for that one. So the 21 in, which is nice to see again. Good to see decent numbers on there as well. Good to see decent numbers. If you are watching this evening, do give the stream a like, please. Massively appreciated. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe. We're streaming more and more these days. We'll be streaming some PMR, we'll be streaming some LMU, and then on weekends we'll also be streaming the GT7 League as well. So if you aren't subscribed, do subscribe. It goes a long way to helping out the channel and the Apex and Chill community. So do make sure you are subscribed to get your notifications of when we do go live. And also, if you are interested in joining a league community, whether it is on LMU GT7 or even if you just want to do some fun community events on PMR, in the description of the YouTube you'll find a link to our Discord channel, the Apex and Chill Discord channel. Get yourself over. We have over 100 lads in there now. Really, every single one of them top quality lads. Built friendships with many of them. And yeah, if you do want to do some community races on PMR, get yourself over there. And if you're interested in league racing for LMU GT7 as well, the right place to be. Or even if you just want to get notified of when we launch new merch and streams and stuff like that, get yourself over and bob in and say hello. So there's 22 in this, so we should all be in the same lobby, I believe. It's been a while actually since I've even been on PMR. I've kind of been on the LMU grind for quite some time, so it's good to be back on, and it's going to be good to see. I'm cautiously optimistic because I've already seen a stream today, and I thought it looked night and day better visually than what it did before, and it already looked good previously, but I think it just looked night and day better. So we shall see how well we go here. Be nice to see you know, what's happening with the server stability and stuff like that as well in the new update. That's going to be good to see. Now I can't actually remember, in all honesty, what my wheel settings were before. Woody, you'll have to tell me in chat what they are, because I genuinely cannot remember. So I'm just going to leave everything like that for now. In-car wheel settings are the same as always. Yeah, what's the same as always? I can't remember. My bad. My bad. I mean, straight off the bat, replays look better. Interesting. Right, I'll go out and see what that feels like. So they have also made changes to the throttle responsiveness, and I can tell straight away that it is a lot more sensitive to what you're doing, a lot more sensitive. These 992s don't feel like the same car as what they did at launch. These 992s felt absolutely dreadful. Oops, there's a corner there. Yeah, these 992s felt horrible to start with.
Okay, you've got some minor damage.
But now they
we can see from the telemetry that you've lost.
they feel completely different. Completely different. Get off the grass. Eh.
Yeah, we need to get some heat into the tyres before you start to go for a fast lap.
I've got my wheel settings way too high. I think I've increased something too much. I think actually, to be honest, last time I was on this, I'm sure the equalisers I actually kept as they were, like, you know, noting them. Oh, I've done it again. This will quality as well. Oh well, we'll start from the back. So the good sign is GPU is now running constantly at 98-99%, whereas before it didn't. It used to jump around, meaning it wasn't properly optimized. So the fact that it's now staying high is a good sign, because it means the optimizations that they're doing are working. And I mean, yeah, in terms of like the frames per second that we're getting, seems relatively decent. It's still got Nvidia on it at the minute now, and I thought I'd switched it off, so I'll have to have a look at that after this race. but I can already tell that the changes that they've made are for the better. Even in terms of the netcode side of things, I actually think they've made improvements there as well, because I'm not seeing the cars that are on the track are looking pretty stable. They're not hop, skipping, jumping around like a kangaroo like they used to, which is good. Oh dear. I am seeing a little bit of like miniature screen freezes every now and again now, but that may be because we've got the NVIDIA AI processing over the top of it, so we'll switch that off when we get a chance. I wonder if we've got a chance now. Yeah, let's switch that off now, and let's see what we get from that. And then vehicle setup, wheel. Let's reduce these down. Let's just reduce that down a little bit.
Yeah, mate. Well, we didn't set a time, so we'll be starting from the back, I'm afraid.
Don't worry. We don't need to set a time. We're all good. We're all good. We are all good. It's still in FG. Need to figure out how I get it out of that. Put it in something and I can't get the bloody thing out. Put them in. Oh, did you? Oh yeah, I see. Yeah. All right, nice one, mate. Nice one. I'll have a look at that.
Keep focused. Let's get a good start. Take some of those cars off the line.
Until I'm not used to the starts on this. Forgot that bit where I count down. Feels a lot better now. Yeah, we're not clipping anymore. Yeah, again, the cars look a hell of a lot more stable in terms of the netcode side of things. Do keep getting little micro stutters, but again I think that's more down to me needing to change some of the graphic settings that I've got on, because they were set up for it for when it didn't have the new game engine settings in it, so we can probably make some tweaks on that, like there, look, there's a big one there. Linda Mangombo, nice to see you in chat today. Oh, I overcut that one. Looks like I want the only one.
Race director has judged that you've got a lasting advantage. Give the time back. Slow down now. Slow down now.
Such a weird corner, it's so blind, you don't see it until you're there. trees no longer pop in. No, I can see that, yeah, a lot of the scenery no longer pops in. I definitely don't think mine's quite optimised yet though. Based on, oh sugar, based on what I was seeing earlier, I don't think mine's quite optimised yet. So I'll have to take a look. But like I say, I am still running the NVIDIA AI processing thing, when I probably don't need to now. So we'll turn that off at the end of this race, and then we'll see how it looks then. But overall, yeah, you can instantly tell the difference. The colours are looking a lot better. It doesn't look as I guess as dim as what it did. It's definitely a big step in the right direction for him, I'd say. I think, look, all they can do is keep on going. You know, yes, they had a bad launch. Everybody knows that. But the fundamentals of what they've got are there. And, you know, console players, the best they have right now is GT7. And, you know, we run it in our league, yes. But that's because console players don't have an alternative. ACC is not really supported anymore, so they're crying out for an alternative. And this is it. And I think, look, if you're a console player and you want to get into sim racing, get it. Because you'll have fun. You'll have fun, and if they keep on bringing the content to the game that they're going to bring, you know, they've already said they're going to support the game long term, even though it did get off to a bumpy start. They're going to support the game long term, and the only way they can really do that is when people do get behind it. You know, regardless of whether you like the people that work there or not, like the owner. If you're looking into getting into sim racing and you want to do it on console, this is probably the best way to go about it. Plain and simple. You know, the feeling that you get on this game, oh sugar, you will never feel on GT7. Never. You know, for me, from a physics standpoint, having played LMU iRacing, from a physics point of view, this game is up there with them. You know, is it better than either of them? No. But it's also not really worse than them. It's on par with them. It gives you the feeling of what you'd want to feel through the wheel. And I think the more you mess around with it, the more you can kind of home it into how you want it to feel. So I think from that point of view, it's great. Like they've sorted some of the track limits out as well. Oh. It was under investigation but no further action, which is what you want, because you're only putting a wheel or two on the green stuff. Yeah, I 110% think, you know, these guys are on the way to creating something pretty good, in all honesty. I really do. Not one of my laps counted. not ideal. And yeah, so be it. So I'll change a couple of the settings now before we go into the next one, and let's see what they're like on there. Doesn't let me finish the weekend still, but never mind. Okay, what we got next? Falcon Pro in the Aussie V8s round Mount Panorama. Interesting. GTOs at Zolder. Also interesting. Oh, the GT3s at Nürburgring. We'll put it to the chat. What should we do next? Falcon, GT3s or GTOs? You can all decide amongst yourselves. Right, so what is it that it can't have saved when I did that last time? Because that's not on, that's not on. Try that. GT3s. 1 vote for GT3s. Woody? What are you saying? There's also 12 of you watching on the vertical view. I've got your chat open as well. So, put your votes in the vertical chat. What you want us to do next. In fact, we'll go GT3s because there's the most amount of people in there. What car do we go for? Good luck. I'll need it. What should we go for? What should we go for? What should we go for? What shall we go for? We'll go for the... We'll go Porsche. Porsche used to kill me though, so we'll see. Cool livery. Yeah, good luck. Yeah, I'll need it around here. Wonder if I could cut the chicane on this, Mikey. 51.53, wow. 911 a BMW. Well, we're in the 911, so we're all good. 57 in it though. That's decent numbers. Decent numbers. That's what, 2, maybe 3 splits? Which is very, very nice to see. Very, very nice to see. Quite happy with that. Not gonna lie. Quite happy with that. PMRS alive. It is, mate. It looks that way. It looks that way. It looks that way. I'm genuinely pleased. If it is, I'm genuinely pleased because it will make everyone's life easier for starting leagues and everything else. Busy BBs. Hi there. Nice to have you in the chat. Nice to see some new names in tonight. If you're not subscribed, do subscribe so you get notified when we do go live. 28 vehicles just loaded in there. So let's see. Wheel. Right, so you said 1.16, which that seemed too strong for me that early, so I'll leave that like that. Rack, leave alone. The next one, 0.4. Right, I'm going to leave the frequencies for a second, purely because I think that's what introduces. Click. Wow, okay. This looks different now. Now I've turned off the anti-aliasing. This looks a lot different. Even inside the car, looks sharp. Hit already. Let them off. The throttle sensitivity adjustments they've made are absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. It's no more a lazy throttle. It's actually going according to the input that you're putting in, which is a big improvement. Bit of understeer around there. That's flat that in GT7. Feel all the curves, which is good. Okay, that chicane doesn't seem as severe as what it does on other games. Throttle responsiveness is next level good now, I must admit. Credit where credit is due. Oh, you bugger. No vaping, man, seriously. Mate, I do hear you on that. But when you've gone from smoking all day, every day for years, vaping doesn't seem like a bad solution. And I hadn't touched a 6-inch last year because of it, so I'll take that as a win. But I will take your feedback on board. Yeah, this Porsche used to kill me, and now it's actually really good fun. bit late then. Oh dear. I like how you've got the brake feel as well on the wheel. So when you brake in mid-corner you can actually feel the force of it trying to send you back in the centre. It's also a nice little touch. An apex there somewhere. Oh dear. Brake too early that time.
Session over. Check and flag this lap.
Where are we? Fifth. Take that. Oh shit. Wow, you can really attack that. You can really attack that. That's good fun, is that? No denying that. That is good fun indeed. Right, let's see what's happened to my chat here, because I can hear it bleeping, but nothing's changed. Yeah, my chat stopped working for a minute then. Right, let's have a look here. The other two look so sharp now. Completely agree with you, mate. It really does. I feel in the braking zone itself as well. Oh, that's good then. So even on the lower grade, well, not lower grade, but the budget wheels, you even get that on there. That's good. That's good. Good evening, TMP 257882. Is that Tim or is that someone different? Not sure. Hit the apex though. I know that, dickhead. I tried. Just didn't work very well. My multi-stream chat has broke. but nevertheless, I can still see the YouTube chat, which is all that matters. Okay. Not going to bother making any changes, we'll just go straight at it and see. But yeah, all in all, does it look sharp? Really, really sharp. Really, really sharp. Very impressed. Very impressed indeed. If you are watching tonight, and I know there is a lot of you watching on the vertical stream, do please give the stream a like. It goes a long way to helping. And if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. And if I annoy you and you don't like it, you can unsubscribe. That's entirely up to you.
Focus on the lights.
I thought it was Tim. I thought it was. I just wasn't 100% sure. When I saw the name, I was like, that looks like Tim's other account, but I couldn't quite remember if it was or not. Whoa! Can't see nobody. Yeeks. Oops. Chaos. Chaos has ensued. Oh, thanks for that. Oh. I can't say anything, I was shocking earlier. Worst thing is I'm probably faster around here already than what I am on fucking GT7, which is embarrassing. Oh no! The Porsche's killed me again. Chaos! Whew. Oh, mate. Well, haven't I just fucking caused an absolute disaster? I thought, oh, I'll be able to spin it off track, get it pointing back in the right direction and we're all good. Clearly not. Jesus. That's scary but good fun at the same time. Was thinking of getting PMR for PC at $27.99 per season. One pass may be worth it. Yeah mate, definitely. Have a look on... What I would say to you is... Fucking hell. Have a look on loaded.com and see how much it is on there, because you'll also probably be able to get the season pass off there cheap as well. But yeah, for what it's worth, like, you know, we've just been saying, the game has come a hell of a long way since launch, and thanks to the coughing emojis, Woody. Definitely killed a few people there. But hey, we're carrying on. We've got terminal damage, but we're still going. Murder at the ring, absolutely. I've just set purple first sector, you know. The game has come a massively long way, and they've just released another major update today, which has improved the graphics and the frame rates and the colours in particular, massively. Oh, was that unloaded, was it? Oh shit. Yeah, so today's update is game changing. The throttle response now is absolutely amazing. The colours are so different compared to what they were. Every update they bring out seems to get just that little bit better, in all honesty. Not only that, it's actually a very, very, very enjoyable game, actually. Very enjoyable. Just me tonight, I think, Pally. They've just released another big update today. Oh, I've done it again. Cut the fucking corner.
Yeah, you gained an advantage there, so you've been instructed to give the time back. Slow down now, and let
Cars
any car
going
pass.
everywhere. But I mean, we are, Tim, we're planning on doing a PMR league at some point. We're going to start off with just some fun social events between LMU and LMU guys and the GT7 guys. Because obviously, with being available on console, the GT7 lads can join in as well, if they've got the game. So we're going to start off with that. But yeah, for console players in particular, who are wanting to get into like the really, really sim immersive feeling, this is their ticket to it. Absolutely. The feeling that you get on here doesn't come close to what GT7 gives you. Not even close, in my opinion. And I'm sure Woody agrees.
You've been given a penalty. You've got to give the time back. Slow down and move off the racing line. Hammer down now, mate.
Yeah, that's it. The satisfaction of nailing it is really quite something, I must admit. It really is. I mean, I'm driving around the fucking terminal damage here apparently, and it's still good fun. Where am I? 10. You can definitely feel that you can definitely feel that I've got terminal damage in the corners as well.
You've got to give the time back. Slow down and move off the racing line. Get on it now.
Why have you just rammed me off? We were having a good battle then. Do you know, some people, I thought, oh, we've got a nice clean battle here. Strange what goes through people's minds. Very strange. Track limits are still questionable though, in some places. Because even though it's saying no further action, it still invalidates your lap, which is a bit weird. Yep, another smash up ahead. Why? To bind all my buttons. This rim. Oh shit. On the exit. First time I've tried this rim on here. So even though this race has gone wrong because of the damage and incidents, it's still been really, really fun. Actually, it's really weird. It's one of those games where I could just sit here and just pound the laps in. Just hammer it. Jesus. See if we can catch him again. I am hearing the chat ping, but it's not coming up on my screen, so you'll have to bear with me. Now there's ping in the chat. It is difficult. You're right, it is difficult, but it's why I enjoy these games more. Should it be easy? No. Is it more fun? Yeah. I mean, the netcode has improved so much on this game, it's unreal. Like, we haven't had a single issue yet. Not one. Don't kill me, don't kill me. Yeah, I can't lie. This quality.
you've got a lasting advantage. Use the time back. Slow down
You
now.
look more at home
Slow
on a
down
full
now.
sim now. Mate, it's the exact same thing as what Kane said the other day. The exact same thing. And I feel it. I
You've
feel
been
it.
given a penalty for track limits. What's done is done.
I
Get your head down,
110% feel
keep
it.
pushing.
The satisfaction, that I get out of Sims is far higher than GT7, and I feel like I can be more competitive on these games because you feel so much more. You know, whether I'm on PMR, LMU, iRacing, what you feel is it enables you to go faster or slower. And I can't describe it. I honestly cannot describe it, but this is so much more enjoyable on every level than any racing game I used to play on console, even though this is available on console. And I feel like I'm just automatically more competitive because I can... It's more methodical, do you know what I mean? Like, rather than going into a corner and coming out and smashing straight on the throttle and just going, you actually have to think about what you're doing. You know, you can't just go smack bang on the throttle and blast out of a corner. You know, you're feeling the limit, whether it's on the throttle or you're having to make adjustments on your wheel. And even in terms of braking, like, you don't see me ever now when I'm on a sim, you don't see me ever just go bang straight full pelt on the brake
We'll come back stronger
like
for
you
the
can on others. It doesn't happen. And like you've just said, you know, it's because you're feeling the limit. You can feel the limit of what you're going to do, and there's no nasty surprises. And if the car is starting to spin, or the car does start to do something that you don't want it to do, you can feel it, and you can wrestle the car, and you can fight the car. And that is one thing that PMR does do very, very, very well. Very, very well. It gives you the ability to be able to fight the car and really get to grips with the car. So yeah, it's for that I can't fault it. It has just kicked me to desktop, so you'll have to bear with me a second. Now I was gonna do ELMS round 3 at 9 o'clock, but I feel like I'm enjoying this rather a lot, so we may just carry on with this for tonight, because I am genuinely enjoying it. Tim bit the bullet, 33 quid with the VAT, much better than £100 plus for PS5. Yeah, if there is one thing that I wished for more than anything, right, is give PS players free access for the weekend. Get as many people on as you can. Get them to feel it, and they will see what we're all talking about. And if you're not going to do that, reduce it in price. Reduce it in price. Just get people on. Because me and Woody have said this so many times now, that the console market should be PMR's market. There is so much competition out there for PC that it's hard to win the PC players over, because they're iRacing anal or they're LMU anal. They're just self-centered and they can't see what else is around them. So the PC market's always going to be hard to win over. Console players, most players are crying out for a sim. You know, as much as GT7 is promoted as the ultimate sim, it's not. Not when you can jump on something like this and feel what this gives you. It's just not. So the console market should be the market that they're going for. And I do hope they do that in the long run. I genuinely do, because that is their market. Do I think that they will? I hope they will. but only time will tell, I think, honestly. Do we need mid-session joins before we do a league? Not really, no. Not really. I think if you said to people, the server opens at 8, or for example, the server opens at 7, and the session will start at 7:10. So that's like, you know, you could do your practice in that session. Then you could turn around to people and say, if you're not bothered about practicing, the qualifying session will start at 7:40, and then you wait in the lobby till 7:45. And I think if you police it in that way, I don't think you necessarily have to wait for mid-session joins. And I would be more, because we don't know when mid-session joins is coming. I know Ryan did touch on it when he was talking to EJR. He touched upon mid-session joins, but I'm not actually sure when it's coming exactly. So I'm not sure whether it's something that's going to happen, you know, in the next few weeks or next month, or I don't know. Because you know, if it doesn't come soon, then, you know, potentially a missed opportunity. But I do think we should start looking at doing a midweek league on here. Absolutely. Absolutely. Right, so there isn't much happening for the next... That's weird. For the next 10-15 minutes. Custom lobbies. Sebring. Let's see who's in that. Ace Scotty Jones. MX5s felt great earlier, really. Interesting. Interesting. See, you're only going to look at this as well. You know, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 console players, 1 PC player. That's their market. You know, you could join any of these lobbies as well, and they will all tell you the same. You know, for every 9... We actually worked it out, and we did come to the conclusion that for, like, roughly every 9 console players you had, there was 1 PC player to that. There's 2 PC players in this lobby. Just 2. We'll go into BMW this time. We'll see what this is all about. Hope that ping's wrong. If you are watching on either YouTube or Twitch tonight, and you're not followed or subscribed, do please feel free to drop us a follow or a subscribe. Be massively appreciated. We've said this a million times. We have, mate. We have, and you know, I can't stress it enough that if you're on console and, you know, you've had enough of the lack of sim games, just do it. You will not regret it. You will not regret it in the slightest. Right, so on this we was on 1.16, which I turned down to 1.8 didn't I before. Then that one on 0.4, and I left all that rest the same. Need some setups. I ain't got any setups anymore.
BMW sounds nice. See? I used to hate this track. Now I absolutely love it. LMU made me fall in love with this track. I really do need to oh, you bugger. And I desperately need to program my buttons in for this rim, because I can't change traction control or ABS at the minute, which is a bit of an arsehole. Load boost 0.4 gets rid of the floaty feeling. Yeah, I'll be honest, mate. The floaty feeling for me is gone without actually changing anything. Like, the details all there. You know, I can feel the curbs, the undulations, the bumps. I can feel it all. I can feel it all.
Before you start to push me.
Early then. Got right on track. G29.
5 minutes remaining.
Yeah, but to be fair, mate, that wheel has to work bloody hard with all of the different feelings that you get on this. That wheel will have to work bloody hard to, you know, create them all. Dipped a wheel on the old grass. These guys are mega quick around here. Pulled a couple of seconds back though, just in that sector. I was 15 seconds down, now I'm 13 seconds down. Download and we'll give it a spin tomorrow. You will not be disappointed, mate. You'll have to let me know how you get on with it. And we'll all have to jump on together one night. Just create a custom lobby and that. Don't get me wrong, the wheel settings take a little bit of tweaking and getting used to. So what I'm doing right now is I'm running the LMU profile that I set up in Moza Pit House. I'm running that profile and then just tweaking the in-game settings to how I want it. But I do know Woody does have some very good settings that he's worked on that I'm sure he'll share in Discord for you to use as like a baseline, and then just tweak it and figure it out from there, mate, really. Like I say, it does take some tweaking, it does take a little bit of patience, but when you get it dialed in, God, it feels nice. But yeah, now you've got it, mate. Well, there's a few other LMU lads that have got it, along with a couple of the GT7 lads. Pally's gonna get it as well. He likes to say he's not, but he is. Even if I have to buy him it as a Christmas present. And he's gonna try it. No! I was up then as well. I've got time for one more lap. Please tell me I do. I was going to be well up then because I knew for a fact I've got a couple of seconds in me around this part. Yes. It's improved a lot. And I was one of the game's biggest critics when it first came out. Well, we all were. But we stuck with it, and I'm glad we did. I'm just going to get over the line to do one more lap. Oh, I'm too busy looking at chat. I had a much better time in me then as well. That's annoying. It's a good shout that. When is Pally's birthday? I don't know, mate, but we're going to find out. Send him a digital copy for his birthday. Be like, there you go, happy birthday. Done a lot of research into wheel settings earlier, got some things saved, but yeah, if you could share that, would be great. Yeah, Woody'll share them for you in the Discord. For sure. Because they're good. They are good, I must admit. Because what you have is, you have the in-car ones, but then you also have these as well. which I've completely just fucked with. Exit without saving. And then you've got the ones in car as well, which are here. So yeah, like I said, they'll take some tweaking, mate. But once you've got it bob on, you'll be flying, absolutely flying. It's like someone getting you dog you didn't want, but you grow to love it. That's it, mate. That's it. That's it. Look, at the end of the day, yeah, you know, you can only try it, can't you? You know, and don't get me wrong, it will not be for everybody out there. But I stand by what I've said. This has been very good fun so far tonight. Like I say, I was meant to be doing the ELMS Championship on LMU Round 3 minutes ago, and I'm still on this. And everybody knows how much I love LMU. So, you know, that kind of says it all. Yeah. Pleasantly surprised. Pleasantly surprised. Right, let's see how many times I die in this race, shall we? Let's see, let's see. For those of you that are new to the channel, I know there is a few of you lurking around tonight. I can see how many people are watching. Pop in the chat and say hello. We don't bite. A couple of them might, but most of us don't. And yeah, if you can like the stream, subscribe if you're not subscribed, that would be great. We are regularly streaming PMR LMU GT7. Oh shit. Great start. Got them coffins ready for me, mate. Yeah, well, I've already got a 15-second penalty. Whoa! Shit. Already got a 15-second penalty. Fucking hell. To start with. Oh, that's another one facing. Oh! Oh! New wrist, please. All wrist donations can be sent in the post. See if I can hunt these down. Another one in the gutter. Mr. Palmer. I wonder if it's a Parma Violet or a Chicken Parma Lamb kind of guy. Painful. Yeah, it were a bit. Can't lie. Oh, bollocks. Don't die. Yeah, it were a little bit that. Probably sounded like an earthquake going off downstairs as well. Oh, you went for me then, nearly. Nearly. Bollocks. Put me off then. go. God. Just got my entry a little bit wrong. Nitro 19 AC. But he's coming from a set of Corsa. Oh shit. Bit wide. Goes off to Narnia. We need some setups. Need to check the mod hub setups. Deep one. That corner up again. There's no way that track limits. No way. That'd have been a 2:01 that as well. Done it again. Same corner. No! That same corner every single time. I binned it. Okay, we're doing well then as well. His pace were good. Felt better. No, but I'm not. That was good fun again, that. No, I'm not, mate. I've been doing bits and bobs of racing on Sims and console games for years, to be fair. And now I run the league as well on LMU and GT7 and soon PMR. Yeah.
You're in the points. Good result for the team.
Oh, good with that. We'll go back in now and see what ranked ones there is. That time went far off in the end. That last lap that I did there. Right, let's have a look. Ranked. Oh, we've got some more. So you're saying MX5 were decent, were they? We'll go and do MX5 then. Spielberg, what track's that? Some people are so fast, but yeah, they are. They really are. So look. How many's registered for this? Oh, there's only 6. 994 again in Southampton. Oh, 994 in South. That's not what we were doing. That's try these old things. Let's have a go on one of these. See what this is like. Yeah, we'll go at 964. We'll go into 964. Only 10 of us. It's better than none. Right, back in a sec. Right, let's have a look. You said something about load boost, didn't you? Let's put that on a little bit as well, just see. Drive, drive, drive! These don't have traction control, do they, or ABS, these things? These things feel tiny on this track. Oh, okay, this isn't the track what I thought it was. Incoming lockup. What are you talking about, Matt? What are you talking about? Jesus, this car understeers like a pig. Like an absolute... What? Oh my god, it's like a tank. it's not the fucking long track car. Need to remember it's not the long track, it's the short track. Jesus.
5 minutes remaining.
These being touched with new tyre model is what we do. Oh my god. I think I can get away with increasing some of the detail on this particular car. Yeah, they are. They're taking ages to warm up. I mean, one of them's still at fucking 33 degrees. Ah, come on. This is the first one I've got in so far that still feels floaty. But I'll just increase the detail in the wheel. The pit straight though down here looks incredible. Like the pit building and stuff. Whoa, you... Send them into next year. God damn it. Can't get no heat in these. I know, innit? Oh, my first lockup. So, I'll tell you what I do like about when you lock up. The steering wheel goes really, really light, as it should, if you were to lock up. Love that. Right. Try again, shall we? Lean with it. No! Oh, come on! Will we get one more stab at this? Maybe? Oh bollocks, it's going to give me that flying zone penalty now, isn't it? I think that's still using the old tyre model myself. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. Right, let's have a look here. So we'll go... Oh. We'll increase you. We'll increase you, we'll increase you, we'll increase you, and we will increase you. And then... Let's see. No, we don't. Yeah. Higher pressure sharpens response but reduces contact patch. Okay. We'll increase that a little bit. If only it was raining at Silverstone. Yeah, I'm still recovering from the rain that we had at the weekend, mate.
Unfortunately, there's no time on the board. We'll start from the back. You will need to get your elbows
I was busy then. Trying to do my setup. Good evening to everyone that's watching anyways. I know there's a few of you lurking around. You lurkers. You know, could say hello. You don't bite. But regardless, thank you for everyone that's tuned in. Very much appreciated. Right, so that's saved. That's saved. Okay, good. See if that's any better. Lots and lots of lurkers tonight. Lots and lots of lurkers. Especially on Portrait stream. At the very least, if you're not going to speak, drop the stream a like. Thank you. Very much appreciated. I love the detail of the pit building.
Overtake some cars.
I think that's epic. Go, go, go! And the lights are out. He gets off to a flying start. Oh, that's better. I can feel more. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh. Thank you. Have some of that. Give me power. Oh, we'll have that, mate. You look up. No looking up here, my friend. Oh, went in there a bit hot. Right, let's get Kimi F1.
You've been given a penalty. You've got to give the time back.
F12 out. Oh, shit.
Slow down and move off the racing line.
Oh! That my own stupid fault then as well. My own stupid fault. Come here. Caused carnage once again. Ah, dear me. You silly idiot. Getting excited for chasing Kimi down. kill myself in the process. I should put them in the title of the stream, shouldn't I? Have a death counter in the corner. How many times is he going to die today? Come on, go on. Oh. Mental overlord in front of us. Anyone think that it could be mental?
You've been given a penalty. You've got to
You
give
don't
the
know what
time
he's
back.
talking about on track.
Slow down
Chicken
and move off the
bollocks.
racing
I'm not
line.
slowing down for that. Not a chance. Flying through there. Done it again.
You've been given a
Wrong
penalty
track.
for track limits.
It allows you to cut a ridiculous amount of that corner. You should not be able to cut so much of that corner. Oh, I locked up. That caught me off guard, did that one. Well, I mean, you know, if you've come here to watch expert sim racing at its finest, you've come to the wrong place. I'm not in a rush to jump in these fucking things again.
You've been
Yeah,
given
the
a
track
penalty.
limits are so
You've got to give the
fucked.
time back. Slow down and move off the racing line.
Mental overload still haven't caught me back up though. Every cloud and all that.
The race director has given you a penalty for track limits, mate.
Why? It's annoying me now. Mental overload's going to be catching us. Yep. Ooh. Behave. I think the higher tyre pressures are actually a hindrance. Mate, that's not track limits. My wheel was on the curb. So some of the track limits still...
You've been given a penalty.
Nah.
You've got to give the time back.
No.
Slow down. And
Some of the
move
track
off the
limits
racing
still
line.
definitely need looking at. 110% I do.
You've been given a penalty for track limits.
It's mad because you can run as far out wide as you want going into that corner, but yet you can't. It's not, is it? It's fucked. Literally, as soon as your wheel hits that curve, that apex, that's it. It's track limits. Like it isn't where track limits is, mate. It's over it. Fair dues. You've got a point, but I'm only touching it. And if you can't get on the apex, well, you're losing lap time. They didn't touch it then. Oh, fine. Any idea what time slots are for Paul Ricard at the weekend? No. I won't know until tomorrow, although they will be the same as normal. So you'll have your normal 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 4 o'clock, or is it? It's either, I think it's 12, 4, and then 1 at 7, and then there might be 1 at 9. But it'll be something along the lines of that, mate. And that'll be the same over the Friday, the Saturday, and the Sunday. So depending on what day I decide to do with Craig, I'm not really sure yet. I'll probably find out tomorrow once I've spoken to him. I think we're quite liking the idea of trying to do a Saturday one, purely because I feel like there'll be more on. But 7 o'clock's really the only one that I can personally do because of the kiddies. But you guys are welcome to do whichever. Oh, come on. Yo, that could legit break your wrist. You guys are welcome to do whichever one you want to do, really. It would be cool if... What would be cool is if, say there were like 2 of us doing it at the same time. If I run the multi-stream with like my car and whoever's car is racing at the same time, don't even necessarily have to be in the same split, but at least then whoever's watching can basically watch. Oh my god. I ain't jumping in the 964 again anytime soon, lads. Not gonna lie. Not happening. Tobias was asking what they were. Yeah, it's the same time slots as what they are for all of them. So if you look back through the schedule, you'll see the timings for the last ones that we did. So I'd probably take a look in there, to be honest. I honestly don't know. Might know. But yeah, if a couple of us are running at the same time and we had both streams running, could then do a multi-stream for it, which would be quite cool. The replays look like so much better than what they did. So yeah, I'm not sure yet, mate. I'm not sure.
But we'll find out tomorrow regardless, because the devs will be back in tomorrow. Right, I think we'll do one more. What haven't I tried yet? What haven't I tried yet? There's a few in this, so we'll go back into the GT3 one and we'll jump in a different GT3. Let's try something completely different. Go for the Corvette. What's the LMP one? There an LMP one? Oh, I'll have to go into it and then come back out of it. Oops. Dickhead. LMP Revival Canadian Tire Motorsport in 15 minutes. I'd do that. I just don't know how many people are going to turn up for it. We'll wait to see how many people turn up for that one, and we'll call out the last one if people want to see that one. Because there's not a right lot happening in Nordschleifer in the LMDH. Right, while we're here then, let's see if I can, well, we've got a couple of minutes, let me see if I can, let's see if I can do some of these buttons. Oh, it's alright, I've missed GT3 now. ABS up and down. Oh, it actually is going to let me do it. Beautiful. Traction control up and down. Oh. Oh, is it going to do that thing where it's... No, it shouldn't do. The cost is not. What else have we got? Brake balance, we've got one for that, so we'll use that. Digidash cycle next. Previous. Next. Previous. Settings. Delta cycle next. Display cycle next. Save. How long we got? Minutes. 12 minutes. Ooh, Kyle Ammy in the JP1s. Who's in that?
Right on you. Make him work for it. Another one, 3 back.
Tell you what we'll do. tell you what we'll do. We will try something completely left field. We will do a AI race. GP1's LMDH. We'll go in the Peugeot. Beautiful car on there. We'll do Spa. We'll do no practice. How do I get rid of practice? There you go. 15-minute race. Track condition, damage on, weather on. Weather deviation. Medium. Opponents. Identical vehicle. Oh. Ah, I see what we could do. So we'll go for 10 LMDH and then we'll put class 2 in, which can be GT3s. We'll have 10 of them. Let's push it to its limit. We've already got LMPH, so let's go GT1. We'll have 10 of them. Well, there you go, we've got 3 classes there in a race and qualifying. Time progression ×2. Summer, autumn, winter. I bet autumn will look quite cool. Let's have a look. Right. Let's try and do something completely different. Because why not? This could break my computer, but we'll see. Might as well test it to its limits, haven't we? See how much optimising they really have done. Oh, that's pretty cool. Right. So already, one of the things I wanted to test to see how optimized it was. So there's this big whole conversation about how CPU heavy the game is. You can now see that as soon as I'm running AI, I am now running at max CPU. So the CPU is probably going to throttle the game now, meaning I won't get as many frames per second because the CPU is running like full pelt. So let's load boost, strength, alignment. We'll add a little bit of them in as well. Cool. Right, let's see what this is like. Since when was there a track flyover? Yeah, it must just be a single player thing, mate, because I can't say I've ever noticed it either, actually. So does all of these work? Yeah, so brake bias works, that's lovely. Traction control works. ABS doesn't work, and that's because the car doesn't have ABS, so that's acceptable. Now we should. Yeah, we can flip through them screens. Okay, so I already need to reduce the force feedback down. Delta setback to basic. So, is delta changing somewhere? Oh wow, it's changing the screen on the wheel.
changing the screen on the wheel. Or am I just seeing things? Oh, it is. Huh. That's cool. Yeah, it's changing the. I don't think it's changing the time split on the. Where is the time? Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. The relative down in the bottom right. I like that. Because it almost means you could get rid of that one in the top left. Let's turn the force feedback down. I don't know what strength I put the AI on now. Probably should have checked that. So far though guys, this is running really good. This is running really nice. Can we go full pelt up here without killing ourselves? Ooh. Just about. Couple of AI fighting here, look. What the new UI for relative? Yeah, it is. It's when you're running multi-class, so because obviously not every car in front of you is for position. So the idea is that's showing you the car that's directly in front of you or behind you, so you know whether it's for position or not. So obviously let you know to get out of the way better. So it's predominantly aimed at endurance and multi-class racing. The engine sounds weird still when you're running in 7th gear. Right, I'll probably go for it this lap and see where we end up. Oh shit. Little ball. Like that. Yeah, they're still easy to drive. Way too easy. They don't drive anything like how the Hypers drive an LMU. You just don't feel like a hypercar with electrical energy. And I'm confused because it won't even let me change the electrical energy deployment or region or anything. They just, they don't feel anything like how you expect, or probably even how they should. Never driven a hypercar in my life, so I don't know. But compared to other sims available out there, they feel completely different. Completely different. Well, I definitely went first. I was miles off. I'm not quite sure how the AI's doing. The times that we just witnessed there. Quite a lot slower actually. Interesting how the GT1 cars are only 2 seconds behind the LMDH. It's interesting. I mean, that looks impressive. That looks cool. I wish there were more camera angles. You can actually hear the air. You can hear the fucking car pushing through the air.
That didn't go away today.
Can't knock that. Cannot knock that at all. That looks absolutely brilliant. So I was 4 seconds off in the first sector, which, yeah, whatever. Pretty much a couple of seconds off everywhere. Interesting. So, this is where the test really is. Full AI grid, multi-class. The PC's already cooking, so let's see. Oh, this is fancy, isn't it? Ooh, I like the changes of the mid to single player. I like the changes of the mid to single player. I like this. This is a cool little feature, this. Is this the same game that launched last year that were pig shit? Definitely don't look like it to me.
Let's get
Wowza.
Overtake some cars. You can do it.
Let's see if the AI actually recognise that you're there. Oh, shit. That one on me. That one on me.
From the TV feed, looks like you've lost front aero. Come in this lap.
It is, isn't it?
Hit this lap.
Lost aero, apparently.
Car on your right.
Oh, the wheel's still clipping. Gonna be having a laugh. Turned everything down. God damn it. I wish we had a visual and this is being super picky now. Right. This is just points of improvement in the future. I wish we had a visual indicator of where your damage was on the car, so you could see how badly damaged you actually were, rather than just saying, you know, oh, you've got aero damage. That's fine, but where? I can feel I've got aero damage because the car wants to spin at every given opportunity. But where? But that, like I said, I'm sure it'll come. I'm sure it'll come. Insane, yeah, I know. So impressive. So impressive. Oh shit. Oh, so you can actually hop on the brakes a lot more than what I thought you could.
Car on your right.
Overtakers, yeah. I like the way he moved straight back on the racing line. He's recognising that he's not really recognising that we're there though. Got another one here.
Car right.
So gonna go up here.
Car on your right.
Interesting though, did you just see that? There was another one that was at the side of us and he seemed to back out. Either that or he died, one of the two. Okay, so the AI is good. That we've established. But the fact that it did back out going up a rouge then is something that you never see in an AI. they'd normally just stick it on the inside or the outside of you and just go for it. And just go for it. But that didn't. Which is impressive. Gotta be honest, liking what I'm seeing. Even from a perspective of, you know, I don't play the single player AI. Looks good. And again, that appeals more to console players. Okay, the console can only have 16 AI, but this is 110% moving in the right direction. Oh, slight lock up again there. They're making mistakes as well. Yeah, it looks like it. I need to get close enough back to these in front to see if I can follow them a bit more. I can always check on the replay afterwards as well what everyone's actually doing. Cool thing is I'm actually having to really push to catch up with them. And I don't even think me pushing is going to get me caught up with them. I don't know how difficult I had them set on, right, but clearly fast. And we're still getting, like, let's not forget, yeah, okay, the CPU's maxed out and it's cooking, but we're still getting 125 FPS, which is brilliant. You know, that's more than I get on iRacing, for one. And actually, I don't get that much FPS with 30 cars on track on LMU sometimes. So, I mean, you know, from a optimization standpoint, they're on the right track. Does this mean that console could soon get 30 odd AI? Probably not, because if it's maxing out my CPU, the console CPUs are not as strong, so they would struggle. But from a perspective of whoa, what the fuck just happened?
Front left suspension damage, mate. Doesn't look too bad, so keep pushing.
Just having a general chit chat. I've even lost my whatever it is over my front right wheel. Now you can see the wheel locking up and everything. Yeah, so as I was saying, does it mean console players are going to get 30 odd AI? No. Are they on the right track for console players to get 30 odd AI? I hope so. I really do hope so. And I think, look, if you are on console and you're not interested in PC, when the PS6 comes out, it will probably come out with a similar kind of spec to the PC that a lot of us run for sim racing, which will open up the doors for stuff like this for you guys. So I think, look, you know, my honest take on this, after playing this tonight, is the game is now unrecognisable from the game that launched in, what, November, December last year. Unrecognisable. And for that, you've got to praise the devs. Credit where credit is due. Is there still stuff they could improve and bring in? Yes, but they've already said, they've already put a roadmap out and said this is going to be done, this is going to be done. But as it stands now, I would recommend anyone to go out and buy it and give it a go. I want to see how badly injured my car is, so I'm going to pit this lap. It definitely feels it now.
We're looking for a clean stop, mate. Watch your speed and hit your marks.
Okay, parking. I wish I programmed the buttons change. Is it the best console racing game without naming other titles? Yes. I don't even need to think about that. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. And for anyone that is playing other racing games, mentioning no names, and you love racing and you love everything to do with cars and you're on a wheel, give it a go. Like, you literally have nothing to lose apart from, what, 50 quid? Just give it a go. Because there isn't another game like this on console.
Blue flag.
Oh, you were close, my friend.
Let through. Try not to lose too much time.
Two different AI going different racing lines of per rouge then. Oh, my car feels better now. Looks like I've got another one behind me as well. Oops. There we go. Cold tyres. That was random.
Race director has judged that you've got a lasting advantage. Use the time back. Slow down now. Slow down now. Blue flag. Let them pass on the next straight.
You didn't go for it, you could have done, but you didn't.
Yeah, car's gone off track ahead of you. You're approaching them. Be careful.
Oops. I've just caused chaos. Replay. See if it breaks it. It might do, because it was already pushing the limits of my PC, to be fair. Oh no, there we go. Wow.
Looks like you've lost some rear downforce
Cool.
on the
What we have
telemetry. Nothing to worry about though. Keep on it.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, you could see him going up a rouge, couldn't you? Fuck yeah, my wheels hot. Yeah, you could see him going up a rouge where he'd had a little incident. That's still on. Still on normal speed. That looks sped up. The replays still look a little bit funky in certain angles. Certain angles make you think it's sped up, or it's like it's slowing down speed. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get to the GT3s. Then the LMDHs. GT3s, here we go. The LMU model could work a treat for that. Could work a treat for what? By showing X amount of cars. Yeah, it could, to be fair. You're right. You're right. You're right. Yeah, no, you're right. It could. Absolutely could, yeah. If you restricted how many cars you could see on screen, it would definitely make it run smoother. But I mean, look, it's working, and it works well. It does exactly what it's, you know, meant to do. Yeah. Overall, I'd say that that's banging. Absolutely banging. Very impressive. Very impressive. Well, credit where credit is due. They have really turned it around in a good way. Good positive way. Very, very good positive way. Oh, look at me, fucking me. Right, before we go, let's have a look what we got in the mod hub. Ooh, a Tunari Chaliwali. Not my cup of tea. Oh, fuck. Tidus is kicking in now. Where's the mod hub thing gone? Oh, there. Packages. Tracks. Have I got that? I even got High Rock. Oh man, I should have done that today. Ah man. Never even thought of that. Vehicle setups. Fucking hell, these are expanded a little bit. Hopefully YouTubers give it the credit it deserves. I genuinely hope so. I really, really do hope so. But I will not hold my breath. I will not hold my breath. Unfortunately, YouTubers have a habit of putting things in bad light. And to be fair, I might even try and put together a video myself of the updates, because I do think, you know, I genuinely believe, my honest take, and I say it as it is, as everybody knows, and if something's shit, I will quite happily sit there and say this is a bag of shit. But they have really, really, really turned this game around from arguably the depths of despair. It was, you know, and everybody knows it. You know, I'm not saying anything that people don't agree with. It was shit when it launched, and you know, we all pre-ordered it, and we all thought, fucking hell, we've been done. But we've stuck with it. I mean, look at this: European Tour Championship, World Tour Championship, Endurance Championship, Daytona. So much on here now. Obviously, the setups have already gone through. But yeah, credit where credit's due. They have stuck to the word. They didn't have to. They could have fucked it off. But they haven't. They've stuck to the word, and they have, in my opinion, released now the best game on console, at least. And if you're a PC user, yes, you have LMU, which, you know, as everybody knows, is my personal favourite. Yes, you've got iRacing, which has its die-hard fans. But yeah, I will leave you with this. There is room out there for other sims. And there is room for you to leave the current sim that you're on and to switch something else on and have a jolly good time. And we're lucky on PC. We get to get things cheaper. There is other third-party websites out there, not to name them, that sell Steam vouchers very, very, very cheap. Just try it. What's the worst thing you could happen? You know, if you're going to be one of those people that sits there and says it's shit without trying it, more fool you. More fool you. But you've got to at least give it a go. Because you never know. You might just enjoy it, you know. Will it be my everyday racing game that I go on? For me personally, no, because I fell in love with LMU, and LMU gives me plenty of stuff to do all the way through the week, to the point where, you know, I would have enough content to last me a lifetime just by playing LMU. But I don't just play LMU, I also play other racing games as well. So will it be my everyday? No, but that's just purely because I fall in love with something else. And it's important to add on that if I hadn't have tried LMU, which console players do not have, and I tried this, I would genuinely believe this is the best thing since fucking sliced bread. It's as simple as that. So, you know, take that opinion with you, whether you like it or not. Couldn't give a shit. The game's good, and the devs genuinely need a big thumbs up, because they've done a sterling job. And yeah, there's not really much more I can say other than that. Not really much more I can say other than that. I am tempted though to do a follow-up video to this, to put out there for a full review. It will just take me probably 3 years to get it out, but I am tempted to do one, because I do believe that people should be able to make their own opinions, and the more of us out there that put honest opinions out, the more likely people are to listen. So on that note, we are done for this evening. We will be back tomorrow. I'm hoping at around 7 o'clock-ish. Because we have a weekly endurance race on LMU to do tomorrow, which I believe could be 2 hours long, might not be, I don't know, I'll check. So we should be back for that tomorrow. If we're not back for that tomorrow, we will at least be back on PMR, and we'll see if we can get some of the GT7 lads together and run some community lobbies. But either which way, there will be a stream tomorrow night. And then as we progress through the remainder of the week, we have... what do we have coming up this week? So we've got... what do we have this week? Completely lost in my train of thought here. Oh yeah, so yeah, we've got another couple of streams coming up through the week with LMU and PMR. And then moving into the weekend, we've got a weekly race, which will be a weekly team special event around Paul Ricard. So I've still got to learn that track yet this week. 4-hour endurance race. So we'll be back this weekend for that. I'll be racing with Craig, who I've raced with on pretty much all of them so far. And we just seem to work really well with each other for that. And then that's likely going to be Friday or Saturday. And then on Sunday we are back on GT7. We are at the Nürburgring Grand Prix circuit in the GR2 cars. And we'll have a multi-stream running for that on my stream as well. So thank you everyone for watching this evening. We've had lots of new faces in. Even if you've not said hello, I have seen you. So thank you very, very much for tuning in tonight. I hope you've enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And hey, who knows? We might actually be getting good at this streaming lark. But we'll leave that to you guys to decide. But for now, I am out of here. And I will catch you tomorrow. So thank you everyone for watching. And yeah, we'll see you next time.